What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here with another Clash Royale video. Created this deck and it's working so smooth. I decided to showcase it. I know we did a video a few days ago, but what can we do? When we have a hot deck, I have to give you guys the tips. So this deck here includes a card that I have not really used in the deck before. It is the Princess. And we brought back the Miner, which was featured in the Miner Ice NATO. Again, I have some of my core cards, which is the Ice Wizard, the Musketeer, the Knight, the 1 Elixir Skelly, along with the Giant. So we brought the big boy in there. We just got him up to level 9, so we're able to wreak some havoc. So let's check out some highlights. So as you see here, we got 3 wins in a row in the ladder matches. This replay footage here, I actually recorded in the morning. At the current moment, the deck is actually 9-0 with 3 draws. So I have not lost with the deck yet. And Elixir cost is only 3.0, so we're pretty much just throwing down as much as possible. And the whole idea with this deck is to keep in mind what the opponent is using. So if he throws down a log, you bring out that Princess. If he gets rid of the Princess, you bring out those 1 Elixir Skellies. Now I'm facing a lot of bowlers now that I just realized. Because before I recorded this video, I think I went against 3 bowlers in a row. So check it out. We got a bowler with an RG. That's a pretty tough combo there. But look, with the Musketeer, the Knight, and we'll throw the 1 Elixir Skelly since the bowler's not looking, we're able to put in some work. Survive that right there. Again, similar to the Miner Ice NATO, we throw that Miner in front of the Knight. Make sure you log that battering ram away. In this case, we're able to destroy it before it gained full charge. Now the Princess, whenever you have a good positioning, you throw out the river, takes out the furnace, does chip damage against the tower, but it also leaves her exposed like that right there. So another good spot to position that Princess is between the King's Tower so that she can aim at both directions. So that's something to keep in mind. Only throw the Princess at the river when you absolutely know that the opponent has to refill their elixir count before they drop a card. So now we got Giant versus Royal Giant. We're going to use those 1 Elixir Skellies. Insanely cheap and great effective card. They use a zap, so now we bring out our Princess. And you see chip damage from the side. Just getting rid of those Skellies. We don't have to use our log right there. So you see the Ice Wizard and the Princess allow you to keep that log so that you can protect your Miner in that case. And look, Princess is still hitting those minion hordes. So as long as she has the right cover, you're good. And I know that they don't have a card to take out these 2 Princess yet, so we're going to get greedy with it. Look at that. Non-stop action. We got the Knight in there chucking away. We got the Miner. We got Ice Wizard rolling, baby. There really stood no chance with that. The momentum is incredible. Once double elixir time, you have so many cards that you can throw down because they're so cheap. Now I'm going to show you one more highlight. Now, as far as weaknesses for this deck, Lava Loon was a little tough to counter. For the simple fact that if you don't have that Musketeer and the Ice Wizard in the rotation, it's a little tougher. But if you have them, you're fine because the Princess again can do chip damage. And look, you protect your Princess with the Knight and the Skellies, she still does chip damage. And I'm just sitting here like, man, why did I stop using the Princess? I have no idea. She's such a good card. I remember when she first came out, man, I wanted her so bad. And finally, when I did get the Princess, I was lucky enough to get her in a legendary store the same week. So we got her up to level 2. Again, see? Protect with that Miner, with that Knight, Ice Wizard. So very similar to Miner Ice NATO. Difference is we don't have that tornado spell, obviously. So you see we're putting in some good chip damage there. We bring the Ice Wizard in to slow things down as usual. And drop that Knight, get rid of that Princess. So you see we're already forming the group. Bring the Miner in. Ice Wizard could put in that necessary damage. And we'll bring in a log just in case some Goblin gangs come out. We'll drop the 1 Elixir Skelly on the hot rider. So we lost the tower there. It's not a big deal, folks.
Let's go.
Because with this chip damage right there, look at that. We're doing 100 plus damage on each hit. It's incredible. Bring the Miner in there. We got that tower. Now we get to defend. What better way to defend than the Knight, Musketeer, Ice Wizard, and 1 Elixir Skelly? So now we can push. They got a Giant and a Princess as well. Kind of a similar deck. We're not worried. Lock them back. Allows the Princess to get a few more chip damage hits in. Now we can slow it down again with the Ice Wizard. Gives us enough time to build up our support. Musketeer chipping away. Another Ice Wizard. Slow it down. Want to bring in the Giant? No worries. We got the Miner that we can use as a defensive counter. Don't forget about that, folks. He's fast and can get to the point real quick. So now we're forming up again. Knight, Musketeer. That Hog Rider from the side. No worry. We got it. Come on. You see the incredible defense here? This deck is killer. Get that Muskie out. Our Miner is still rolling. Princess still intact. Now we got a fresh Muskie in there. Be able to get in a couple hits. 2 hits with the Muskies is a problem. Bring that Giant down. We're ready. Bring it in. Bring it in. We are rolling. Knight in there. Hog Rider trying to sneak in on the side. We got that with the Miner. Come on. So we're stopping them. But now we got to build enough of a push to win this match. Look at everything we got stacked there. I know that my opponent doesn't have a fireball. We are cruise control from this point on. Check it out. Miner in there. We are slamming. We are rushing in like we're running for a touchdown. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. So there goes the deck right there. I like it a lot. I'm using it. I told you what the results are. I can post a picture on Twitter if you want to see it for real. I know there's some doubters out there. That's okay because we bring the facts. We bring the truth. The real legend of gaming here. So please make sure, if this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. We are on fire right now with the channel. We are dropping 2 videos a day at this point. We're covering so many different games. Clash Royale is hot right now. Clash of Clans is back. Injustice 2. I mean, whatever is hot, the real legend of gaming is playing. And you guys are supporting me, and I'm going to keep making these videos. So thanks a lot to the subs. You know you guys rock, all right? Peace out. And once again, shout out to my partners over at Clash Royalepedia. This deck will be featured there as well. Peace out.